Since the outbreak, the entire world was confined within their own country. At least for the majority of us, so to speak. And living in Singapore, a small country with an estimated area of 70 square kilometers, the entire country is still slightly smaller than New York City. Unlike folks from bigger country where interstate travelling is possible, with limited activities we can do in Singapore, hotel staycation become one of the more popular options here. In this video, I will share with you my experiences with not one, but 5 5-star hotels within the Marina Bay area, where some of the country's major shopping centers, iconic buildings and structures are located. First, we'll take a look at Ritz Carlton. Similar to any traditional 5-star hotel, the entrance leads to a grand hallway connecting to various parts of the hotel. The hotel lobby is very classy, and it is very bright because of the architecture concept which allows natural light to shine through the entire area. We were staying at their standard room, around 50 square meters, which is the biggest as compared to the other 4 hotels. For a standard room, I think the room space is considered very generous, as you can see. The bathtub is also the biggest among the 5 hotels, and it provides you with a view when you're enjoying your bath. We also opt for the kids' night safari package, where they'll set up a tent with bed within the room itself, and the kids love it. The hotel's pool is quite standard, clean and well maintained. To me, what really makes this hotel stand out is their friendliness and services. I'm not saying the services of the other 4 hotels are bad, but it is just different at Ritz Carlton. They are very proactive in making sure that we are well taken care of, and everyone is very real. Next, Mandarin Oriental. Our hotel's room is directly on top of the hotel's swimming pool. At 33 square meters, their standard room is much smaller than Ritz Carlton. Like any traditional 5-star hotel, the room is furnished with classy fixtures, a nice and cozy place for a relaxing stay. It also comes with a standard size bathtub. As the hotel name implies, The decorative art direction of the whole hotel premises is based on Oriental theme. As we were assigned with a lower floor room facing the swimming pool, there wasn't much of a view. I do think that this hotel has the best swimming pool among all the other hotels here. The nice city view from their pool area, and a good number and variety of cabana provided will ensure that you will never fail to find your relaxing corner. Facing Mandarin Oriental, we arrive at our third hotel room at Pan Pacific, a standard room with balcony. At 46 square meter, this is the second largest room we are seeing here. The room layout is identical as Mandarin Oriental, with a difference of an additional balcony. In fact, the former Marina Mandarin also have a very similar layout for their standard room, which we'll see later. Other than the room layout similarity, these three hotels also have a very similar architecture concept as a whole. Their swimming pool is plain but functional. What really disappointed us was their services. The TV was working intermittently during our stay. They sent someone to the room at least twice that day to fix it, and each time spending about 20 to 30 minutes. I mean, that really disturbed the privacy of our staycation. And as the problem persists, they finally decided to change the room for us at around 10 PM. But my daughter was already sound asleep, so I rejected the offer. And when I feedback to them the next day, the hotel staffs appear to be nonchalant. I derive my experience might just be an isolated incident, since the reviews of this hotel are mostly good. Next, we'll take a look at the former Marina Mandarin, which is the current Park Royal Marina Bay. Among the latter three hotels, personally, I think Marina Mandarin has the most memorable guest lobby. The hotel reception area has a very posh feel to it. Their standard room layout is identical to the previous two hotels, nice and comfy. We stay here twice, and during our first visit, our room is facing the Marina Bay area. On our second stay, our room is directly facing Conrad, which is the last hotel I am sharing with you in this video. Our room at Conrad has a good view of the famous water fountain at Suntec City. At 40 square meter, this is the third largest standard room of all the hotels we see here.
Hello! Welcome into our hotel staycation. So we're gonna be living in here for 2 days and 1 night. But first, let's do the room tour. So first we got this bathroom. Okay, so this is the shower. This is the shower, and this is the toilet, but we do not want to see. And this is the sinks, and most of our bathtub. And is that a rubber ducky? That's a rubber ducky. A rubber ducky. Okay, so now we're moving on to our next room. So this is our bedroom, master bedroom. Hello? We've got a teddy bear. There's a master bedroom, and then show Amelia what we got. Teddy bear. Teddy bear. 2 teddy bears. So
The space is big enough to set up a 2-person tent for our kids. If you're wondering, yes, we actually bring our own tent.
I told you. And it's raining, as you can see.
We did not get a chance to utilize their swimming pool this time. It was raining during our time slot.